So, D-aun is wow. That's actually a good question.
I see you looking at me, and I can tell that you want it. Let me buy you a drink, tell me serve it to the top of the morning. Yeah, drop it low. Did you pick up the pace some more? When you leaving, no going home. Wait for the sun at the top, let's go.
So, I would have to say D-aun is me. It's Dawn. I guess all I did was create. Honestly, I actually stole that idea from my sister. Growing up, she was a rapper as well, and her stage name was Tiana. And being young and being a kid and being like your little brother, I kind of stole that idea. And I ran with that, you know what I mean? It was just something that I took and just kept going. But D-aun is Dawn. D-aun is me.
Bang, my bang, bang, my bang, bang.
My background, nationality-wise, is not. I'm assuming that's what y'all kind of want to know. I'm Colombian. Yes, I am a Black Hispanic. There are those out there. You know what I'm saying? We're the best. But yeah, I'm Colombian. You know what I'm saying? I do speak Spanish fluently, so I'm sorry, parece. But I'm hoping to eventually take over that market as well. So we'll see.
Bang, my bang, bang, my bang, bang.
Who discovered D-aun? That is actually a really, I don't know. Well, I think there was a lot of people that came into my life, at the right time, and pushed me to the next person and to the next person. But I would have to say, discovered me would probably be my first manager, D-Ray. He definitely gave me an opportunity to perfect my craft. Definitely showed me what loyalty was. He taught me a lot, you know what I mean? And he definitely opened a door in the next chapter of my career at that time, for me to continue and actually be able to pay for my college and do stuff like that. So that's it. He was there for a good point in my life and someone that I'll never forget. And you know what I'm saying? I already told you, I got you, kid. So 4AM was a group that when I went off to college, and I was just out there trying to figure my life out, figure myself, and learn about myself in college and school. I got into a group, and that's something that I never ever thought in my life that I would ever be a part of. I've been a solo artist my entire life, and that was different for me. But it was pretty dope. It was a pretty dope experience in the beginning. That the things did happen. Where the group didn't continue. We had great opportunities overseas, and it unfortunately didn't work out as well as we all wanted it to. But we did try for sure. We tried. We rotated like crazy. Like the rotations were crazy, but. The core of the group still stayed the core of the group, and the good thing is there's no bad blood with anybody. You know what I mean? Everybody kind of went their separate ways in a respectable manner. But it was definitely a point in my career where I got comfortable, and it definitely taught me a lot when I left the group, because it forced me to have to get back to what I was and who I was again, in the past, which brings me to this new era of my record, so of me, you know what I'm saying? My sound, if I had to describe my sound, honestly, my sound is all the influences that I've had, and growing up. For sure, you know, when it comes to my writing and my melody patterns and stuff like that, I definitely try to incorporate a lot of what I know, which is the 90s music, you know what I mean? And not in the sense of their melodies, but how their melodies at that time made you feel. There's a difference from how singers nowadays are and how in the melody patterns they choose now to, you know, Tyrese, you know, Tyrese and Genuine and all those melodies. There's a difference, and if you go back and listen to a singer at that time and then listen to an artist now, you can see those differences. And that's what I try to do, is incorporate that feel to the hot beats that we have going on now. You know, the wave that we're on now. And I think you'll be able to tell that with my music. It's definitely something you'll be able to listen to in the club. You'll definitely be able to listen to in your car on the way home. You know what I mean? It's universal, and it's music, and which is something that I think we definitely need right now. At least one artist to listen to. At least one artist to listen to that makes fun music. You know what I mean? And a meaningful music, but also too some bops. The current project that I'm working on is called For the Record, and this record means a lot to me because it came from, how do I put it? It definitely allowed me to be more open about my life and what happened to me and what I went through, and this record is me just explaining that, you know, and every feeling that I had from, you know, past relationships until, you know, the happy moments, you know, the sad moments and stuff like that. However, it also speaks to my past in the group, where the 4 comes in, you know what I mean, and my emotions and how I felt in the group, and to me just leaving it out, and this is it. This is for the record. This is how I feel. This is what it is. This is what I'm going through. So, you know, that's what this project is, and I'm excited for everybody to hear it, because it's time. You know, I've had a lot of people waiting for this record. My influences would have to be. Hold on, let me take a sip. My influences, there's so many, my gosh. Definitely Beyonce, of course, you know. Say, no, just kidding, I'm retarded. Nah. So yeah, Beyonce, Usher, Kalani, you know what I mean? Kalani definitely, and it's crazy that I bring that one up, but Kalani, for sure, writing-wise, she definitely helped me a lot in that aspect. She's definitely one that I could tell when she writes, she allows herself to be herself, which is something that I struggled with until before this record. Brandy, Usher. Did I say Usher already? I think I did. Bruno Mars, definitely Bruno Mars. And, so the artists I would like to work with in life, in the future would be, you know, artists like Cardi, of course, you know what I'm saying? Cardi and I, we're actually gonna be best friends, you know? We're gonna be best friends, right, Cardi? Anyway, Rihanna, definitely, I would love to do a record with Rihanna. Tory Lanez would be dope. DJ Khaled would be dope. I definitely want to do a record, kind of like I'm the One, how they did with Wayne and Quavo and all that kind of stuff, but I would probably want to do like Wayne and then maybe Take Off, and then like Cardi, and then like DJ Khaled, and then like Rick Ross. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of artists. Honestly, for me, my favorite thing, I think, the most fulfilling thing for me would be the opportunity to do a record with an artist that no one would expect me to do. So, like a record with Christina Aguilera, or a record with, I was gonna say Elton John, but that would have been a bit too far off. But we could do a record. You talking about it? But you know, something like that, something that'll push my boundaries. You know, a record with Adele, kind of like how John Legend and Meghan Trainor did a record. Like that was something that was two different kind of worlds, but it still worked. So that'll definitely be something I would probably go towards. It's your boy Don. He's just trying to make it, you feel me? Shout out to H-Town in motherfucking LA. Hopefully, my lips ain't chapped. Drop everything that you want, 'cause I'm...
Wait a minute now, baby. See you calling, but I ain't playing.
You know, I went ahead and called the driver. He should be here in a minute.
I'm exhausted.
So go ahead and do your hair.
I just went to the club, you guys.
What time is it? What time is it?
It is literally 6 o'clock. He got in at 4. He has to do a photo shoot now. After the photo shoot,
Everybody's fucking fired. My whole team.
not only that, you have a show. I forgot to tell you tonight.
Some bullshit.